320 to 322 of 1001 solved problems in engineering mathematics. So this about sine law and cosine law. Okay, so let's start. Number 320. In a triangle ABC, angle A is 45 degrees and angle C is na 70 degrees. The side opposite angle C is 40 meters long. What is the length of the side opposite angle A? Okay, so let us draw the figure first. Okay, so let's start with the angle A is 45 degrees. So let's draw the angle A. So this will be the angle A, 45 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So 45 is half. Okay, so this will be the angle A, 45 degrees. And then we have angle C, 70 degrees. So I will put angle C here. Angle C is 70 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So more or less, this is 70 degrees. Okay. So angle C here is 70 degrees. And then we are looking for the side opposite angle C. Side opposite angle C is this side, so small letter C. Okay? And then, okay, so this is given. The side opposite angle C is 40 meters long. So side C is 40 meters. So we are looking for what is the length of the side opposite angle A? Side opposite angle A, so we are looking for this side, small letter A. Since we have given of two same letter, angle C and side C, and then we have angle A and then side A, so we can use the sine law. So according to the sine law, we have sine A over A equals sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. So in this problem, we don't need the B. There is no B in the given. So we just use the two. We have sine A over A is equal to sine C over small letter c. And then just substitute the given to find the value of the side A. Okay, so let's substitute the given. The value of A is 45 degrees. So we have sine 45 degrees over A equals sine C. The value of C is 70 degrees over the side C is 40 meters. Okay? So solve for A. So we just need to cross multiply. Cross multiply. So we have A and then we have times sine 70 degrees equals 40 meters. So let's just write 40 and then times sine 45 degrees. To solve the value of A, just divide both sides by sine 70 degrees. So cancel this. Therefore, the value of side A is, so let's just use our calculator to solve this. Okay, so we have 40 times sine 45. So I will type 45 first and then press the sign. Then I press the equal sign. So that is the product of 40 times sine 45. And then I will divide by sine 70. So 70 first and then I'll press the sign. And then this is 0.93. That is the value of sine 70. So I'll press equal sign and we will get the answer of 30.09. So, but in our choices, we have one decimal. So we round this off 30.09. So this will become 30.1. 0.10 or zero point 0.1. So therefore, the correct answer is letter D. Okay? We have rounded to the nearest one decimal, 30.1 meter, letter D. Okay? Okay, so next number 321. So in triangle ABC, angle C is 70 degrees, angle A is 45 degrees, AB is 40 meters. What is the length of the median drawn from the vertex A to side BC? So we have same figure here. So angle C is 70 degrees, A is 45, AB is 40. So same given for number 320. So same drawing. Okay, so let's draw the figure. So we have angle A is 45 degrees. So this will be our angle A. Angle C is here. So angle C is 100 degrees. Angle A. So we have angle A is 45 degrees. Angle C is, sorry, why it's 100? So this is 70 degrees. And then AB, this the side B. So AB is 40 meters. So AB, so this will be the 40 meters. So that is the value of C. And then the question is, what is the length of the median? Median drawn from vertex A to side BC. So this is the side BC. When we say median from side A, we get the midpoint of C and B. Okay? So we get the midpoint of C and B. So this is the midpoint. So this side is side A. But since we get the median, so this will be the median. The median, so this is the median. This is the median. So if the length of BC is A, therefore, if this is the median, this is the midpoint. So therefore, this part will be A over 2. And then the other part is A over 2. Just divide by 2. Since this line segment is median. Okay? And then we are looking for the what is the length of the median. So let this side A up to this is BX. Okay? Let that side be X. Okay, so we can form another triangle here. So this triangle A, B, and then up to this median. Okay? So we have side A, B, and then I think we should first solve the value of A. So that we can, we solve the value of A over 2 first and then solve the value of angle B here. Okay? So let us solve but we already solved the value of A in number 320. We have same given 70 degrees, 45. See, the value of A is 30.1. 30.1. Okay, so therefore, we have 30.1 or we can round that up to 30 if we use whole number. Okay? So if we use whole number, the value, so let's just approximate the value of angle A or side A is 30 meters. Therefore, A over 2 will be 15 meters. Okay? So this A over 2 is 15 meters. Okay, so we have 15 meters. Then let us solve the value of angle B. If we have 40, angle A is 45, angle C is 70, what is the value of angle B? So we just use the angle sum theorem. The sum of the three angles A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. So therefore, to get the value of angle B, we just subtract the value of angle A and angle C. So 180 degrees minus 45 minus 70 degrees. So angle B is equal to, so just subtract this, we have angle B is 65 degrees. So this will be 65 degrees. Now, we can use this value side C. We have angle B, 65 degrees, and then we have value of this. So we can now solve this part, the length of the median from vertex A to side BC by using the cosine law. Okay, so let's use cosine law. Okay, so by using the cosine law, we have x. So we have x squared is equal to the square of this. So we have c squared plus this a over 2. So we have a over 2 squared minus 2 product of c and then a over 2. And then the cosine of opposite this x. So this is x and then we have opposite angle of the side x, we have b. So we have cosine b. Okay, so let's just substitute all the given. So we will get x squared is equal to the value of c squared is 40. So we have 40 squared plus a over 2. So a over 2 is 15. So we have 15 squared minus 2 times c, that is 40. And then a over 2 is 15. And then we have cosine, the value of B is 65. Okay? So just use our calculator, and we will get, okay, 40 squared plus 15. So we have 15 squared minus parenthesis 2 times 40 times 15 times cosine 65. So 65 first and then cosine and then the parenthesis and then the equal sign. We will get 1,317. Okay, so I will just write it 1,317 and then we will get the square root of that. 1,317.8580 and then get the square root, subtract the square root of both sides. So therefore, the length of the median is, I just press the square root, we have 36.30. Round off 36.3, which is letter A. Okay, so the answer is letter A. The length of the median is 36.3 meters, letter A. Okay? Okay, so next number, number 322. From a point outside of an equilateral triangle, the distances to the vertices are 10 meters, 18 meters, and 10 meters respectively. What is the length of one side of a triangle? So let us draw the figure first. We have equilateral triangle. Okay, so let us draw the equilateral triangle. Okay, so this will be our equilateral triangle. So this just approximate equilateral triangle. So that means all the sides are congruent and also all the angles are 60 degrees because the sum should be 180. So all angles are 160 degrees. So from a point outside of an equilateral triangle, so outside, the distances to the vertices are 10 meters, 18 meters, and 10 meters. So let the point be somewhere here. So let us draw this, connect to the vertices outside of equilateral triangle, the distances to the vertices. So this will be the 18 meters, and then this will be the 10 meters. 10 meters and then 10 meters. Okay? So this is the 18 from this point up to this point. Okay? The question is, what is the length of one side of a triangle? So we are looking for the length of the triangle. So let the length of the equilateral triangle be x. So this side is x, also this side is x, and also this side is x. Then to get the length of one side of a triangle, let's use this triangle. Okay? So this triangle, let's use this triangle. Okay? So we let this angle be alpha, and then this one is beta. Okay? And then if this is 60 degrees and then we divide this by 2, so therefore this angle will be 30 degrees. Also this is 30 degrees. So we use this triangle. I will just highlight the triangle. So this will be the triangle that we are using. Okay. So we will use this triangle and then we will apply the law of sine. Okay? So we have given 30 degrees. The side opposite the 30 degrees is 10. And then we have this angle 60 degrees plus the beta. The side opposite is 18. The length of this side is 18. So we can now solve the value of this by using or we can solve first the value of our beta. Okay, so let's solve first using by sine law. So we have sine 30 degrees, sine of this 30 degrees over the length opposite, we have 10 equals this angle 60 plus beta. So we have sine 60 degrees plus this angle beta divided by the side opposite, we have 18. Okay? So let us evaluate this. So just cross multiply. We cross multiply. So we have 18 times sine 30 degrees is equal to 10 times sine 60 degrees plus our beta. Okay? So therefore, we will get, so divide both sides by 10. Divide both sides by 10. So therefore, let's just use our calculator to solve the left side. So we have 18 times sine 30. So we have 30 and then I'll press sine and then press equal sign. So we have 9 and then divided by 10. So we have 0.9. Okay? So the left side will be 0.9. 0.9 is equal to the sine of 60 degrees plus beta. So to eliminate this sign, we need to get the arc sine. Arc sine of 0.9. Arc sine of 0.9 is equal to 60 degrees plus beta. And then last, the value of the beta is equal to arc sine of 0.9 subtract 60. Subtract 60, that will be the value of our beta. Okay, so just type in our calculator. So we press the arc sign. So we need the second function, this one. Then we have arc sign. Okay, and then minus 60, and then we will get 4.15. Okay, so 4.158. Okay, so that will be the value of the angle 4.158 degrees. So that is the value of this angle. Okay? So now, since we now have the value of the beta, we can now use the sine law again. We can now use the sine law to solve this x. This time we will use this angle sine 60 plus the beta. So 60 degrees plus the beta, or we need to solve this part. So we need the alpha. Okay, so we need to solve the value of the alpha so that we can solve this part, the opposite of this angle. Okay? So we just need to subtract 180 degrees minus the 30 and then minus this 60 and then minus the beta that we solved, 4.158. So if we subtract that, we can get the value of the alpha. That will be 85.842. Okay? So that the value of alpha is 85.842. And then again, use the sine law. Use the sine law. So we have sine of this angle. Sine of this angle, we have 85.842. Sine 85.842 divided by the side opposite. Opposite of this is x equals this one, sine 30. So we have sine 30 over the opposite of 30, we have 10. Okay? So we can now solve the value of x. Just cross multiply this or simply, ayan, we can interchange this, okay? Or just we cross multiply. So we have 10 times sine 85.842 degrees equals x times sine 30 degrees and then divide both sides by sine 30 degrees. So that will be the value of the side of the equilateral triangle x. Okay, so let's just use our calculator to evaluate this. So we have 10 times sine, we have 85.842. Then I'll press the sine. sine function, and then press the equal sign. Oh, that is the product. And then we need to divide by sine 30. So divided by sine 30 and then equal sign, we get 19.947. So according to the choice, round off to the two decimal places. 947 will be 95. So the answer is letter C, 19.95 meters. Okay? So the side is 19.95 meters. The side of the equilateral triangle, letter C. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video and see you on my next video about engineering mathematics. Bye!